Hello everyone, my name is Z, and welcome to another episode of Arena Endgame. This time with Mage. So we get to do something a little bit different today. Got the 7 wins of the Mage deck, and, well, this is an interesting deck to be sure, because this deck is not nearly as value inclusive as the last two decks that I played. The minion quality overall is okay. I would say it's good. It's not great. The Warlock decks I had before had great minions, which allowed the Warlock to buoy itself. What this deck does have, though, is powerful single target removal. As you can see here, we've got it all the way up into the early game with the Frostbolt, into the Fireball, into the 2 Flame Lances, and as an extra, Argent Commander and Ethereal Conjurer to summon more spells. So, we do have some pretty good cards right there, but like I said, the minion quality isn't particularly exceptional. We've got some okay 3-drops, some good ones, but other okay ones. Same thing with the 4s, some good ones, okay 5s, but and vice versa, going all the way up the mana curve. Where this deck is weakest is the early game. We basically only have 1, 2, 3, 4 early game plays that we can drop on an opponent. So if the opponent gets to drop on us and hits us with early tempo spells, we're pretty much down for the count. There's nothing we can do to come back because our only AoE are these 2 arcane explosions, which have not really come in handy that much, unfortunately. So let's move on to surprise value. What would be the most valuable card that I've played? Like, that I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna say probably Cavaldir Raider. I've been really fortunate in a couple games where the opponent has not had an opportunity to immediately remove Cavaldir, and I was able to just buff it out of proportion with my hero power and either make like 3 or 4 trades with it or use it to secure lethal, which is insane. I even had a great play with Spectral Knight, where I comboed it with Haus and Healer, and because Spectral Knight isn't targetable, I was able to get a couple, 3 or 4 trades with that, which was amazing. So, with those things out of the way, let's actually jump into this game right here. Once again, we're at 2 strikes, so I warn you in advance, this video may be a little bit quicker than I would be hoping, but it'll give us a chance to see some high-level Mage play against some other high-level players with high-level decks. Let's go.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
Okay, so we're up against another Mage, and over the course of this run, I've had some decent luck with the Mage decks. I've been really fortunate in some aspects, like having a bunch of minions on the board and not having the Mage have Flame Strike or some other AoE, which has really helped me push this deck to 7 wins. Now, we are at 7 wins, and we're very likely to see some high quality cards come out, so it's very possible that we could just get crushed. But let's try not to be pessimistic about it. Let's hope for the best, and really, I mean, this is a week 3 to save in the hand, so I'm gonna drop it. Let's hope we get some earlier game. Oh, man. So we got stuck with our Arcane Explosion in our opening hand, which actually could be useful depending on the minions he plays. Imp Master has provided a little bit of value over the course of the last few games, but knowing that this is a 7-win Mage, we have to assume that it's going to be easily taken out. So, while we may have to panic drop it on turn 3, I think we'll try and save it for something like turn 5 when we know the board is safe, or after we've made a big tempo removal spell play. Let's see what this guy has. He skipped his first turn. Oh, that's actually not bad at all. So, I believe we might actually, we just drew Haus and Healer, which can restore our Imp Master up to full health. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. We'll drop the Imp Master. If it's got Flame Cannon or Frostbolt, boo-hoo. There's nothing we can do about it. And we can either drop the Haus and Healer all by itself on turn 4, Or we can see if we can make like an Arcane Explosion ping play, or it really depends. Our hand isn't great, but we're not so far behind like we like wanted to avoid. So we successfully avoided not being super far behind like right off the bat, and we have decent mid game and decent late game, which we may be able to capitalize on. So let's see what play this guy makes. Seems like he's having a hard time figuring out what to do. Okay, so he is scared by the Imp Master. He doesn't want it generating minions. So he's gonna ping it. And what? Coin another 2-drop? That's hilarious! Oh, wow, we're gonna have a really nice Arcane Explosion play coming up. Now we can do a couple things here. We could drop the Haus and Healer, heal it back up to 5, bring it to 4. That'll bring, if he makes trades. Honestly, I think that's the best play. It's a pretty strong play. And I'll even do this. I mean, like, I could attack like the 2/2, but I don't think there's a point. I think we have Arcane Explosion. We're gonna have some minions. And, well, hopefully we'll force him out to make another ping play. Slow him down even more. I don't see a reason to... Like, I could have played Water Elemental, but I think this guy is going to do the same thing. See? We're okay here. Now we can drop something like Evil Heckler, Water Elemental, Ethereal Conjurer. We could make any of these plays. Heck, we could even... Sorry. Language. We could even drop the Arcane Explosion right now. Make the trades. We could do maybe 4-3. We could kill the dragon right off the bat. I don't think there's a reason to do that though. I'm gonna drop this fellow right here. And make some minion trades. Let's see if he blows a big spell on that. If he blows a fireball or a polymorph on it, he's going to only have 1 mana, so he won't be able to ping whatever he makes trades with. So he won't either be able to trade out my Haus and Healer, or he won't be able to trade out whatever he polymorphs. So we put him in an awkward mana position. He has already used the coin, and we've got some pretty valuable minions in our hand. I'm kind of scared of playing something like Piloted Sky Golem. Do we bait out a polymorph with Draconid Crusher? Or do we just drop the Sky Golem? Actually, if we play the Sky Golem, then he can just ping trade anyways. He'll get that free value. So let's just drop the Draconid Crusher. I think this is fine. I think we're just fine. He had a Frost Nova in his deck. I wonder if that'll end up coming to bite me in the ass. So far we've seen some decent minions from his deck. No spells. That implies no spells in his hand, or spells he's not willing to use yet. He could have... I think that means no single target removal, which means it's more likely that he has something big like Firelands, Portal, Flame Strike, those kinds of plays. I think he might have Flame Strike. I think he might actually have Flame Strike in his hand. Just from that play. It's hard to tell, though. We're winning in terms of general card value right now, though. So maybe we can afford to bait out a Flame Strike? Ah! Rats! Is there anything we can do here? No. We're going to have to play around Potion of Polymorph, Mirror Entity, the works. Potion of Polymorph's a new card.
Your mother was a murloc.
There it is. Kinda sucks that we have to lose our water elemental to such a kind of crappy play, but there's nothing we can do about that. Nothing we can do. We've got our powerful single target move. We might just have to drop that now. Or we could just drop Stormwind Champion. Or we could just drop Piloted Skygull. There's so many plays we could make. I'm not sure what to do. The real question is has he drawn into single target removal over the course of the last couple turns? And the answer is I don't know. But even if he makes a big single target removal play, we've got Frostbolts to deal with it now. I think we're okay. I think we do this. We're going to take advantage of the plays that he's giving us. And while I could have used the Flame Lance there was nothing else I could play to follow up. So I'm going to avoid that kind of slowness. I want to put my best foot forward.
I'll show them.
And hope he doesn't have an answer.
I'll show them all.
Sweet!
My eyes.
If only I had a Flame Strike. Oh, well, that's actually not bad. I could do doubles. Meh. I could even do this. This might be the better play. If I play Stormwind Champion, I buff this to a 7/5. Trade it out with like the 3/3 or something like that. Frostbolt the other one because I have 9 mana. And it'll force make a trade with this guy. Okay, sure. I think this is fine. Force him to make that trade. Eliminate all options and really just kind of push the board. Even if he Flame Strikes now, I still get a 4-drop minion from this Piloted Sky Golem. So we're not losing that much. Make the trade.
I wonder.
Still no big plays. Still no big plays, huh? Ooh, that's pretty good. That gives us +2 attack that we can use each turn. He's gonna be pissed. That's hilarious. We can actually use it to clear like a potential mirror entity play, like from our Ethereal Conjurer. Wow, that's awesome. Of course, there could be so many different potential secrets nowadays. Interesting. 3 secrets? Are you serious? What could they be? Alright, well, we're gonna make the... Actually, we're gonna drop the Dragonhawk Rider first, in case it's mirror entity. Alright, there's mirror entity. Okay. Now we need to make sure that he doesn't have Duplicate or Effigy as secrets, right? So we need to get rid of the crappier minion first. What is the crappier minion? Hosen Healer? Or this guy? I think it's probably the Dragonhawk Rider.
I'm ready.
So we'll use our Inspire from our Beast to get +2 attack. Effigy. Interesting. Sure. We'll make the trades. We don't want that to ramp out of control. And we're actually going to hold our Ethereal Conjurer. Because if he does have Flame Strike, there's our board. Gone. And we have no answers. So, we're going to hold. I don't see a reason to do anything else. These Arcane Explosions are basically dead in our hand. We're going to use them for 1 damage pings, essentially. And... oh, never mind. Let's just, let's pound him in the face, shall we? Alright. There's some board recovery. I'm just gonna discover a spell before I forget. And we need minions. We're fine on spells. He's been holding a card since turn 9. Since turn 10? Since turn 8? He's been holding a card for a couple turns. And, well, who knows what those are. Who knows what it could be. We win, by the way. I don't think he's recognized it yet. Oh, let's see what we get from our unstable portal. Here's a save. You really want me to play anything else? Let's see. Flame Lance my zombie chow, give you 5 health. That'll bring you up to 18. 7, 6 is 13. Yeah, sure, why not? 4, 8 plus 6 is 14. Okay. Are you happy? The VM. Oh, I'm sorry, Lop. I couldn't help myself. I had to make sure that I could get the most out of this victory. Because, come on, this mage deck is okay. It's nothing special, though. It's nothing like, there's no flame strikes, there's no fire lands portals, you know. There's no, like, consistency with solid minions.
Jaina versus Khadgar.
Knowledge is power.
You asked for it.
Oh look, another mage. Do we keep Arcane Explosion? Is this the clutch card that we need to win the game? Nah. We don't really need it. We're gonna keep the Bilefin though, just because we need early plays, just in general. Arcane Explosion is not a great early play unless he plays Bilefin Tidehunter. In which case, darn it, right? Let's hope Clyde doesn't have... Okay. I'm okay with this. I'll take the free ping. Appreciate it. But it likely means that he has a 2-drop or a 3-drop that he wants to get out on the board. No! Really? Whoa! Alright, let's get Imp Master out. Imp Master, surprise value. I should have, you know, put you as my surprise value card, because you actually helped us win the game last game, right? That anti-tempo with the hose and healer heal. Sick. Not particularly worried about that. However, we have to... My first instinct was to play Bilefin Tidehunter to provide a taunt, force him to ping. But it's possible that even though he coined out this Yeti and implied that he didn't, he may have some form of AoE, like Twilight Flamecaller, right? So, if we do that, we completely lose our board, and, well, we don't want that to happen. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna Zombie Chow. And we'll even do this. Actually, go ahead. Get that free value right there. Right. Not bad. Counts as a ping. It's a free ping. No! Ah, he got me. He got me. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. So, we will just keep on keeping on with our keeping on of keeping. And, well, there's nothing we can do, really. So, keep attacking the faces. I think that might be the tempo swing he needs to win the game, though. Well, we'll see. We will see. There we go. Not much we can do there, but it's okay. What do we got?
Do you like to play with fire?
I like to play with fire. Let me play with the fire, please. Sure. So, he unfortunately played a minion, and there's nothing we can do about that. If he plays any spells, though, he sabotages his own board, right? But we can't really guarantee that that's going to happen anyways. So, let's do this.
Scuttle the ship.
We'll make the trades. Get the value while we can, and we're still in the lead on the board, right? We left him with a weak minion. Even if he flame cannons or does some big removal play, boo. We're basically saying, hey, we're not afraid of you. So, here's where we would probably do something like Cavaldier Raider and hopefully get insane surprise value, right? So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop Valdir. We're going to pray. Well, we may as well ping this guy in case he has a big removal spell so we can North Sea Kraken it like another turn. Let's do that. I'm going to set this up. Just in case he has removal, I want to be able to deal with this guy. Right? We have the removal in our hand, and if he ends up being that, you know, that guy, then that's the last thing I want. That's the last thing that I want. So, I think we just, yeah. Actually, we could even, nah. We're not gonna ping now. We're gonna pretend like we're gonna make the trade with the monster, and we'll see what he's got.
You want it?
I got it. Ah, perfect. Now I can play North Sea Kraken and kill him. Even if he plays like a secret, like Potion of Polymorph, I think we're okay. Something to, and then it'll allow me to get this out of my hand. Because it's a big card that can really, it can clunk up your hand a lot. What could he possibly have? Alright, let's check, let's check. Gonna check for duplicate effigy first. Testing the waters here. Clear entity. There we go. Potion of Polymorph. Sick nasty. And I think we just dropped. Do we drop Ethereal Conjurer here? Or do we? Do you know what we can do? We could just hold and ping. Oh no, we can ping. Let's do this. We'll drop Ethereal Conjurer.
Want it?
He's probably got Flame Strike. I want... Do I want AoE or do I want Cabalist Tomb? AoE? Volcanic Potion? Cabalist Tomb. I think Cabalist Tomb. I think we need more card value. And I think we're about to lose a lot of value right now. He'll drop his Flame Strike. Icon Arcane Explosion trade. Oh, really? No Flame Strike. Sick. So he's just got a lot of single target removal. Which I'm okay with. Well, not if he's got a second polymorph. Oh boy. We're gonna reversing switch this and Kraken. There we go. Get that value. And we get the Kraken out of our hand safely. Force him to make another big removal play. He could have a ton of big removal. We'll see what he's got. Now that was a kind of a cheeky play that I did there. Reversing Switch was an RNG card that I had. Oh man, he's gonna hate me now. He's gonna hate me. So he has implied he's out of single target removal. So, we'll use this opportunity to push our advantage. Let's do it. Flame Lance, get rid of him. Drop our strong minion. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna play like he's out of moves and we're gonna attack him wholeheartedly. Yep, holy cow, I think we're good. We have 9, 14, 15. He's gonna be so low. He's gonna be at 4 health. Unless he draws a taunt minion from that spider. And it's possible we could even Cabalist Tomb or draw into Fireball or something. Ah, that's lucky. So we got another single target removal. That implies Fireball or Firelands Portal he may have. We're going to attack the face. Play this. And laugh. And we still, I believe, have a Fireball, an Argent Commander, some other spells to draw into, so it's better to ping his face. Like, heck, if he wants to make the trade with the spider, go right ahead, right? We just want to, like, put him in a position where he's scared. And we've got enough tempo in our hand left that I think we can survive any massive onslaught that he, like, plays out. Like, if he's got the perfect answer to whatever, you know, issue.
My eyes are open.
I think we're fine. Like, even that. See, like, that was a semi-big play, right? Once again, I think that is still... I think that's still... Hey, we win! Hooray! We drew into Frostbolt. Shall we see what was in Cabalist's tomb? Let's see what we got here. Oh, look, another Frostbolt. He's gonna hate that. He's gonna think I top decked the answer, but I had it in here all along. And that's how you, that's how you BM people. This is BM Mage time.
Jaina versus Thrall.
Oh boy.
You asked for it.
A high-ranking shaman. Well, there's a couple of cards we should be really terrified of. Including, but not limited to, Totem Golem, Flame Wreath Faceless, Hex, Lightning Storm, Elemental Destruction, Miscellaneous Dragons, Miscellaneous Murlocs. We should basically be afraid of everything. So I'm going to drop the Draconid Crusher. I know that made no sense. That explanation made no sense at all. I'm going to keep the Flame Lance, okay? Just in case he's got something like Flame Wreath Faceless on turn 4. We need a way to deal with it, and Flame Lance is pretty much one of our only ways to. I'll keep the Frostbolt because it's one of my few 2-drop plays, and the Razorfen Hunter because it's just a solid follow-up. Teaching moments. With Z. Oh look, hello! Now we have a 2-drop, in case we decide to coin. He didn't play anything on turn 1. No early tempo. There we go! Totem Golem! Yep. Our worst enemy. Frostbolt! I got an answer to you, sir. I may just ping this turn. Even if he's got a 2-drop.
Don't forget to tip your Tauren.
This is fine. We could even... No, I think it's better to just ping. I think it's better to just ping. That way we can play Water Elemental next turn. I was thinking of playing Razorfen, but then he would just trade his Totem Golden in. Make trades. It's a good thing we didn't play Arcane Explosion. Look at that. Solid strategizing, everyone. This is how you strategize. My temptation is once again to play one of these Razorfen Hunters because he's starting to flood. But we do have a sick play right here. I think we'll be fine. Play slowly. Maybe he's got a Hex, that would suck. Then we're probably gonna play Razorfen. We'll probably play Razorfen this turn. One of the two. That way we can ping alongside it. Sure. Why don't we... Well, we could even do that. I really want to play this Arcane Explosion and ping, though. Because then I can make trades. I think we're just going to play a Razorfen, though. Let's see what he's got for turn 6. I'm scared. We've got AoE, but it's not good AoE. If we had like a blizzard, that would be like so good, right? But no, we don't. We've got just this Arcane Explosion in our hand. Maybe I should have played it then. There's a chance that that would have been a good play.
What to do?
I'm curious though. What's he gonna do? He wants to trade out this 3-1 now. So he'll probably trade it into the 2-3. He wants to trade into the 3-6, I think, with the Tiger. I think that's why he dropped it. And he'll probably either have a spell or Battle Cry that'll allow him to enable the trade. This guy, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with him. Oh man, he could have a weapon too. He could have, like, there's so many things he could do. This hand is not terrible. This hand is not terrible. There it is, the trade up. There's the buff. the trade up. Oh man! Whoa! He's going for lethal! My goodness. Okay, well we need to be extra careful now. Can we AoE anything here? Yeah, we can. We're gonna do this. Arcane explosion! Alright. We're gonna go. Trade! Trade! I can freeze one of these guys. And coin a 3-drop. I could freeze ping one of these guys. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the evidence. Right? If he's got lightning storm, curse me, right? We completely eliminated his tempo. But I'm scared.
Behold the
Oh gosh.
storm wind.
He's really looking for it. The good news is we have taunt in hands, among other things. But we're gonna do this first. We're gonna do Flame Lance. Alright. We will even. You know what? No, I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna do 2, 3. 2, 3. Freeze, prevent a weapon strike. I think I'm more scared of weapons at this point than I am of getting spell killed. And really, we just hope we can get some tempo with like Hose and Healer and Evil Heckler and something else. I think that's like what we're hoping for at this point. Oh gosh. He's got me really, really low. Really low. Excellent. Alright, looks like he doesn't have an answer. Sweet. Trade. Fool. Trade me. No! Freaking dang it. Alright. We need to drop the taunt now.
You smell like a leopardo.
We need to figure out how to kill, like, we don't have the spells. So we have to pray. Okay. Please don't have the answer. Pretty please don't have a spell. Okay. That's all we need. That's all we need. Come on. Don't have a spell. Don't have a spell. Yes! Excellent. Woo! Close one. Don't kill me, please. Oh, yes! Don't have a spell. Don't have a spell, please. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I have to freeze. Heck, I'll even play Cobra. And this guy. Please, please don't have a spell. Please don't have a spell. Please don't have a spell. Come on. How many good shaman decks can have a spell, right? 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 Don't have a spell. Don't have a spell. Come on, team. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. So we need the 2 here. So we can do this. Alright, we can either hit with this, save the Divine Shield, trade the Cobra in, kill, summon a 2/2, null. I think that's fine. I don't think there's any reason to play any safer or any less safe than we already have been. So he's gonna summon a 2/2 null. Trade that out. Freeze him. 5, 8, 10, 15, 4, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Exact lethal on the board. Don't have an answer, son. Don't have an answer. Don't have an answer, Bill Huege XML. No! He had an answer! Is he taunting me? Did he have the answer the whole time? That's funny. Wait, is that lethal? That might be lethal. Hold on. Trade. And we have 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, it is.
Behold the might of
Screw you, Blue Juegue XML. You get wrecked, son. Without spells. That's all it was. If you had a lightning bolt, flippin' crackle, lava burst. What else do they have nowadays? Jade lightning. Any of those would have won him the game. But we got really lucky there.
Jaina versus
Oh boy.
Valera.
Watch
A rogue.
back. You
Hello,
asked
Gia.
for it.
So at least 3-letter names. Who knows? I don't know what to keep, honestly. I have a feeling we're gonna be behind a lot. Do I keep Water Elemental because it's so valuable? Do I keep Razor Fan just as a possible tempo play for turn 3? Yeah. It's too risky to not have some form of early game. Oh look, a bunch of 3-drops. That's not what I want to see. That's not what I want to see either. So, as we know, Rogue is going to have a bunch of early tempo plays like Buccaneer, Backstab, Deadly Poison, all sorts of things that can just ruin our early game day. Like, I don't expect this Razor Fan Hunter to live. I don't expect any of these 3-drops to live, right? Play a 1 health minion, please. 1 health?
This is our time.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, beat it.
Not much we can do since we didn't draw a 2-drop. We'll ping the 2-1, minimize the damage, and pray. Just have a dagger, please, or something. Don't play as 2-drop. Oh, come on. Do we want him to dagger this turn? No, we just put our best foot forward. Hope he doesn't have the answer. Probably does. But, sorry, I'm being a pessimist. I can't help it. It's years of training have just destroyed my confidence to the point of no return. What do we got here? Alright, clear this mech. This guy right here. There's nothing we can do about that. He'll probably either trade there or dagger trade or possibly trade that in. We could stall by playing the Cobra. We could Sorcerer's Apprentice ping to anticipate something. We could have Betrayal, which would ruin that play. Dragonhawk Rider would also be ruined by Betrayal.
I wonder.
This is ruined less by Betrayal. But we can't ping. I don't know. I think this is fine. We're gonna pray. No betrayal, no big tempo plays, nothing to just ruin our day, nothing to ruin our fun. And we'll probably drop the Spectral Knight on turn 5 no matter what. No matter how slow it is, I don't see a reason to. Like, there is reason enough to drop the Emperor Cobra. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's not a terrible thing, because at least I get something. And that's not a big deal, actually. I guess he could attack me in the face. Do I run around Betrayal? No. We just drop this. Right in the middle. And we could, like, anticipate trades that we're gonna make, but it looks like he's just gonna rush face. I think we, are a little too far behind. He had some nice synergies coming out in the early game with the coin as the Defias Ringleader. That, actually, that would have been a great time to use Arcane Explosion. Oh man, instant value right there. What am I thinking? I should have kept Arcane Explosion. I regret everything. Not much we can do about that, but we can Hose and Healer. We can be silly.
For Kel'Thuzad!
4, 5. Alright, I'll trade that out so I can ping next turn. Or Arcane Explosion, right? We just need to draw an Arcane Explosion to save us. I would call that an explosive tempo play if we were to draw into that. That would be a really good, that would be actually a really good card to draw right now. That would be an amazing card to draw right now. Come on, give me an arcane explosion. Yep, he's like, oh, he pinged that with a minion, therefore he doesn't have AoE. So I'm going to attack face? No, he's gonna make trades for safety. Oh, that's a really good card actually. Okay. Armor plating. No! Oh wait, no, arcane explosion's still useful here. Oh, come on! Fine. This guy right here, he crazy. I can do one. Actually, we may as well just, No, we need to play the 2-drop so we can taunt.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Dang it, his spare part helped him a lot. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get rid of at least one minion, right? I'm getting scared. He's got how many cards in his hand? 7 cards. Has drawn one more than me. It's his 7 to my 6. Okay. Sabotage? Ah, no! That's awful! No! What? What did the Wait, how did he get this card? How did he get this card? What? Wait, how did he get the card? Lotus Agents. Discover a Druid, Rogue, or Shaman card. That is so unbelievably not cool. That is so unbelievably uncool. Alright, well we're gonna use the Fireball no matter what. So we can either use the Fireball, kill this, trade, safe play, 4-drop or something like that. We could trade, ping, forces dagger out. We're gonna have to do something. It's unfortunate. So we either ping that, or you know what? Let's do this. We're gonna drop this guy, I think. Now we either ping, we gotta ping that. I think we do. I think we do this. Get out of my face so I can safely play my Imp Master. And maybe we can get some value from this Whirling Blades play. It's gonna be sick. No, he's not gonna know what hit him. No, I think this game is safely Gia's. Because while I do have some really good cards coming up. God, just give me a Flame Lance so I can play catch up, please. Give me a Flame Lance. No! That's okay. Oh, let's see. 3. Yep, we want that in. Yes! Give me minions! I must have order. I really need I really need something here. Please. Please give me something. Anything. Anything. And no! This Flame Lance would still be good. Flame Lance is decent. We'll take it. I have to take care of that. So I can ping. Or I could just play a minion, actually. I could go 1, 2, I could go this, trade. This. Yeah, this is actually a good time to use this. Either way, so we either get a 4-drop out of the bargain. Yep, we gotta do that. We gotta do this. That. I gotta take care of that. Come on. Now we're out of cards. He's still got 6 cards on us. It's not that we didn't play too much control. It's that he happened to tempo out kind of perfectly. He got really lucky with the Lotus Agents card, getting the Master of Evolution to transform his dude into a thing that gave him even more card draw. And, yep, downhill battle. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. He's been playing really slowly, which is great. But he's played, like, even his slow plays have been more valuable than my fast plays. That's the problem. And that's why we're losing right now. But I'll play it out to the end. We'll see what we got.
We are the sword in the shadows.
Wow. Spectacular cards. Shall we frostbolt him? Sure.
You win this.
Well done, Ja. Well done. You beat me with pure value. And that's what we were afraid of. That was really it, actually. Just had stronger minions, I think. Didn't even have spells, really. Other than the, blah, 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 blah. The Mechanical Yeti Unearthed Raptor spare part combos. Had no spells, just really valuable minions. Oh well, let's see what we got. Look what we have here. Golden Ice Barrier, 170 gold, Mean Streets pack, and 85 dust. Not bad for a mediocre deck, I would say. I wouldn't put this in like the above average quality that the Warlock decks were in. This one was just lucky to scrape by. Lucky it didn't run into decks with hyper valuable minions like the one we just ran into with the Rogue. And that allowed us to scoot up to 7 wins, which was rewarding, to say the least. Look at all the stuff we got. Anyways, that's all we have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you for the next episode of Arena Endgame. So long, and get out of my house.